Taurus, this is going to be a reading for you. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. We're just going to let the messages flow. It's going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. Any information to work with me personally, to book a service with me, will be listed in the description and comment section. I do have the January 2022 or January 2022, what? January 2023 forecast up. I guess it's so weird that we're moving into the new year. I guess we just have to roll with it, right? The January 2023 forecast up on my website, as well as the 2023 year ahead spreads that are available for you guys to book. So check that out. And let's go ahead and jump into the reading. First card that we have here, Taurus, I have the Page of Swords. So there's definitely somebody that piques your interest, and that's definitely interested in you for sure. It's either you're really interested in them or they're really interested in you. Either way, with this newer connection or any newer connections that do seem to form or come into your life, Spirit is definitely urging you to really get to know them and take your time. Treat this situation as something that's fresh, as something that is new, and making sure that you are asking all the important questions and paying attention to the key signs. To me, in this context of this reading, this is definitely making sure that you are seeing beyond just the googly eyes and really seeing things from a point of view of, okay, I must get to know this person on a deeper level before I overly invest. So that's a piece of advice from Spirit. Also with the Page of Swords, when it comes to a business endeavor, I'm seeing this with a business endeavor, a romantic offer that may be presented to you, and also any type of documents that you may have to sign or even legal things that you may have to address. This is making sure that you're getting as much information as possible from whoever and however way that you can, especially with the business endeavor. Some of you may be really needing to go back to the drawing board, and yes, you have some really great ideas, but there may be a need for some like restructuring, some replanning, making sure that you are just clear on everything to ensure that you guys actually have a fair shot at success. I also have the Nine of Swords. So Spirit is also asking you to not be so skeptical when it comes to your own dreams, your own desires to venture out and exploring your love life, explore in terms of ways of making money. Because with this Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords, these are kind of like contradictory energies to me, because this is you being like curious. Page of Swords is that curiosity energy. Nine of Swords is that worry energy. So for a lot of you, what's been holding you back is the fact that, yes, you are so curious to see what's on the other side of leaving that toxic relationship, leaving that job that pays you just enough, but doesn't give you enough for your expertise. And maybe you're wanting to just level up in terms of your skill, but having worry connected to actually being successful in doing so. So that's something you guys need to definitely stay away from. Spirit is asking you to also stop overthinking. There could be certain questions that you guys are letting run rampant in your mind to a point to where it's throwing you off, especially with the Seven of Swords, the way it just popped up and just said, hey, like that. That was definitely interesting. But we also have three sets of cards, or three cards that represent the suit sort or suit. I don't know why I'm having a hard time talking today. Anywho, we have three cards from the sword suit. So it's a lot of mental stuff that's going on with you guys. There's definitely a need for you guys to make sure you're not missing important details with the Seven of Swords as well. This is somebody who's like in a rush. Be careful of being in a rush to get things done by the new year, or in a rush to complete things by a certain deadline that you guys are missing important details. Okay, make sure you're not in a rush to jump into a relationship again with someone and not being clear about their intentions, or even with someone newer. Yeah, Spirit is asking you guys to also address certain conversations or finally handle certain priorities you may have put off. Maybe this is you putting off a conversation with a family member, or putting off that conversation with the person you have children with. Maybe you put off a legal situation here. Spirit is definitely saying that you have to address this. Also with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Let me keep pulling cards. We have the Ace of Swords, and I'm going to pull one more. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. So when it comes to some sort of travel plans, there's definitely a need for you guys to make sure. Again, I'm seeing something here. If there isn't any clear, or if there's any clear message that I see here, the biggest one I see is the fact that you guys need to make sure that some sort of information is clear to you when it comes to some sort of paperwork, some travel plans. Okay, but also with the Eight of Wands in reverse, there could be a need for you to address something that you guys, like I said, have not really dealt with. This could be you avoiding how you truly feel about the way someone cheated or left you out in the cold, may have ghosted you, and you're trying to move forward, and in you trying to move forward, you're running into obstacles because you truly can't move forward, because there's things that haven't really made sense to you about how that situation may have played out, for instance. Especially with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, a big blockage that you guys may not even be aware of that exists in your energy is the fact that psychologically you have been having such a hard time maybe finding that person to marry or to take serious, because you haven't really gotten a sense of resolve from a previous situation. Maybe you didn't get that piece of mind that you needed, or they just ghosted you. You could be having a hard time moving forward because of the way the person you may have children with may have done you. And you guys are psychologically kind of still operating because of those experiences, or in light of those experiences. Spirit is definitely urging you guys to also block out certain distractions. You could have like certain people, certain habits, certain thoughts that you're even repeatedly having that are like throwing you off course. So you're needing to center your energy, center your mental health, okay, in order for you guys to really have this sense of stability that you're seeking. But let me keep going. What is the message for my Taurus in this current moment? So I did have two cards flip out. I'm just going to go ahead and take it because it flipped. So we have assert your authentic needs in a kind, confident tone. Speak your needs rather than hiding them. Empower yourself by being authentic. So this goes back to what I was saying. I think there's a need for you guys to address your needs on a personal level, just so that you can be clear on what that is for others. Because if you're just ignoring your love life in spite of the fact that you've, experienced some hurtful things and don't want to experience it again, are you being authentic to yourself? Are you denying yourself something that you truly want, but you're scared of? Same thing in terms of career. But when dealing with other people, you guys may be needing to be a lot more clear in terms of what you expect. We also have practice patience. Press the pause button. Take a day off from being frustrated with yourself and others. Patience reaps rewards. So yes, where are you frustrated because you're expecting immediate outcomes, or expecting outcomes to just come quicker than just divine timing is set up? So maybe needing to work with divine timing and knowing that everything is happening the way it's supposed to. All right, what is the final message for my Taurus? So we have healing in reverse that flipped out. So definitely, I was picking this up throughout the whole entire reading. There's definitely a need for some sort of healing process to start, or to be taken a lot more serious, and needing to know that maybe there's some components that you don't necessarily see about maybe you needing to heal that could be more below the surface. And this could be needing to heal in terms of like your financial relationship, your relationship with others, in terms of like maybe you experience betrayal. But also for others of you, like when it comes to physical health, there may be a need for you to take that a lot more serious as well. Okay, especially if you had any like recent surgeries or like huge huge health procedures I'm getting. But I hope that this reading was helpful. If it was, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.